Well, hey guys, it is John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. Great to be with you. Today is Tuesday, September 23rd, 2025, and we're just getting this under the wire before midnight. All right, guys. Well, welcome to Inspirations for Your Life. I'm glad you decided to join me. If this is your first time here, I want to say welcome. If you're coming back, I want to say welcome back. Always great to have new people as well as people that enjoy the content. So thank you so much. We have an awesome master topic for this week. And the master topic this week that I've come up with is, again, it's a really good one, but it's one that I think a lot of people don't always pay attention to. And so powerful mindset shifts to create real change. And the granular topic for tonight is don't just remember, reframe and reuse those memories for growth. Here is Series 4, Show 39, Episode number 4, and welcome everyone. Don't forget to check out BelieveMeAchieve.com for more of my, of course, amazing, inspiring creations, which you can do after the show. And it's available 24 hours a day, short form, long form content, as well as even my articles. Hey guys, if you're thirsty, I don't want you to be parched or leave you hungry. So feel free to go get yourself a snack, get yourself some RO water. Like I have here, some nice, cool, refreshing RO water. Maybe you want a snack like some nuts, fruit, cookies, chocolate, something tart, something sweet, whatever it is. Feel free to get that and hurry on back. All right, guys, without any further ado, let's get this show kicked off. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you one more time to Inspirations for Your Life with your host. That's me, John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. I'm an engineer, a marketing specialist. I'm also a video producer. And yes, I'm a podcast host. And I'm also a podcast coach. So I embody a passionate, lifelong journey and commitment to learning, innovation, and uplifting others. You see, each episode that I put on taps into this unique blend of experience I have to spark breakthrough insights and help you reframe your journey for lasting growth. So today, I'm inviting you to unlock the full power of your mind, transform old wounds into wisdom, and make your everyday experiences propel you towards success. I think a lot of times people get stuck, and the reason they get stuck is because they don't understand what they need to do. They're so busy looking at everything else, but they're not focused on their own stuff, their own pathway. So whether you're ready to become a more creative leader or simply looking to elevate your personal motivation, you're in the right place. So great to have you here. Like I said, once again, it is great to have you here. And, you can connect, you can grow, and you can celebrate with me. So let's get inspired to change the way life really works. And I think if we can understand those things, then we can basically be limitless. Number one, guys, turn your old memories into lessons. Growth starts with reframing the past. Memories aren't just artifacts from yesterday's time. They're the blueprint for personal and professional evolution. By actively reframing what you remember in your life, you can unlock powerful lessons buried deep within old experiences, transforming each recollection into, well, a stepping stone for future growth. I encourage my listeners to view every memory as an opportunity to learn, to adapt, and fuel positive change. When should you start? Right now. It's never too late to start as long as you are willing to do it with your whole heart. Number two, guys, your setbacks aren't roadblocks. They're the raw material for future success in your life. Setbacks happen to everyone, but what sets true leaders apart is their ability to transform failures into foundations for success. Embracing diversity, adversity, and using setbacks as construction material for stronger skills and better decisions and remarkable achievements. That's the secret to working with your memories. Not talking about, oh, not this again, or I don't want to do this. No, it's about drawing on the insights that you have. And I know when we think about this, you're like, I don't have any insights, but actually you do. You have so many great insights. Number 3, guys, every memory can be remixed into motivation, reused for progress. Just like every song, every word, every lyric can be remixed. Don't let the past weigh you down. Let it fuel your ambition. Learn how to remix your memories and use them as ongoing motivation for creativity, innovation, and daily progress. So, demonstrating how every experience can be repurposed is not hard. You can supercharge your drive by doing this. And when something seems like, it was not a great experience, try to look at that situation objectively and say, okay, I know it wasn't something I enjoyed, but what can I learn from this situation? What should I not do next time? Or what should I do better next time? Don't just recall your mistakes. Transform them into your power moves. Mistakes aren't just missteps, guys. They're training opportunities. And how to analyze past errors, extract valuable lessons, and turn those once embarrassing moments into bold, confident moves. See, that's how you shape your journey forward. I didn't say that it was going to be easy. I never said that, guys. But what I did say is that you can do it if you have the right mindset. Okay? If you have the right mindset. All right. So, number 5. Number is let the hard time fuel your ambition, not your doubts. When challenges arise, it can be tempting to retreat into self-doubt. Instead, use those moments as rocket fuel. We've said this before. For your ambition. I have viewers and listeners all around the world. And they're always asking me, John, how do I reframe my hardship? How can I ignite my determination and spark new goals and empower myself to reach never before imagined heights? I think what you have to do is you have to first look at where you are now, then look at where you want to go. I think that's a very, very important thing. And I know that when you think about these things, you're going to be like, wow, how does this work? And I think understanding the fact that something is difficult, something is hard to understand, doesn't mean you should shy away from it. You see, what we actually have hard times with at first can be the most memorable lessons of our life that can be later the greatest breakthroughs. Number 6, guys, remembrance is passive. Reframing is proactive. Choose to grow. So if you think about a scene like maybe, you were playing ball, or maybe you can think about a lesson like I talked about one the other day with this lady, right? I told you how she was pushing me out, like, and appearing like she was interested. So I can take the negative part of how I felt from that. I didn't like it. What I learned from that is, one, I can leave the room way earlier than the event ends. Two, if the lady comes up to me and talks to me, don't get too interested in what she has to say, because she's just a phony. And you know that now. You know all that pain, all that anguish that you went through. That lady doesn't give one darn about me, and that's okay. But what I've learned is that I need to not waste John's energy and drain it on something that has no value to me. Simply recalling the past keeps you stagnant. So I'm not just recalling it. I'm saying, what can I do differently next time? And allowing you to adopt an active mindset. Don't just remember, guys, reframe your life. By consciously shifting your perspective, you can turn old events into new sources of growth and momentum. I think the reason that some people don't do it, one is they don't know how. And the second is, well, they're kind of worried about the outcome. Number 7, guys, discomfort and painful memories. Reuse them as stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. Like I did with this lady, right? I didn't harp on the negative feelings that I felt. I said, gee, what can I learn from this? How can I act differently next time so that it doesn't have that impact to make me feel bad? Everyone carries painful or discomforting stories. But how you choose to use them defines your path. Okay? Using them to inspire you to repurpose those memories, to turn pain, discomfort into purpose. See, that's what life is all about. With the right mindset, every setback becomes, well, a stepping stone towards your next breakthrough. You just don't know when it's going to come, so always be ready for it. Number 8, guys. Reframe regret into resolve. Move forward stronger than ever before. Regret can haunt us, but it can also drive us to be better than we were before. When regret stops us from moving forward, that's when it's negative. When we're able to see, okay, if I do this or I do that, now I can have this, right? That's the difference. So exploring how to transform regret into powerful force for resolve and helping you move forward with renewed strength, clarity, and confidence, that's what life is about. And when we can get an understanding for how something works or doesn't work, and we can start to apply that to our life, like I talked about the lesson, maybe the lesson seemed painful, but there are things you can draw out of there that can help you not repeat those same mistakes again. Number 9, guys, every lesson learned can be leveraged for a brighter tomorrow. The best leaders never waste a lesson. There are lots of tactile ways to take every bit of wisdom you've earned and turn into actionable plans for a better, smarter tomorrow. Thinking about what you could do with this piece of information, how you could plug this information to something you're working on so that you could become better, stronger, unstoppable. That's important, guys. Very, very, very important. I think if you can understand that, then you can really understand like what's going on. But it doesn't happen all at once. Somebody once told me, John, sometimes we don't know what we don't know, or we don't know what we need to know until it's revealed to us. That's powerful, guys. Maybe you don't know what you need to know, but yet you get an inkling, or you sense it, or you learn, like, oh, that's what I need to know. Number 10, old wounds are wisdom, guys, in disguise. Tap into their strength. The past hurt, and these past hurts can be painful to revisit, but they're also treasure troves of wisdom. And if we can appreciate that, we can teach ourselves how to gently uncover any knowledge inside any wound and embrace its strength to lead and inspire. Maybe you've had situations when you were younger. Maybe these situations really knocked at your ego. Maybe they put you down. What did you learn from them? What could you do differently? What did you do right if there was something you did right? I want to encourage you guys, number 11, to rewrite your story. You can always rewrite your story. Let the memories serve your ambition, not your fear. I think this is a problem with a lot of people. They use what they've got, the resources, the memory, to be, well, a stone wall that's built to block themselves. Instead of building bridges, they build walls. You're the author of your life's narrative. Okay. And you can guide yourself anywhere you want to go. Rewriting your story so that the lessons of the past serve your dreams, ambitions, and the highest goals, not your insecurities. Too many people do it the other way around, and they're like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Number 12, guys, don't bury tough memories. Build upon them and rise up from them. Challenging memories aren't meant to be hidden away. Motivating yourself to use every tough experience as construction material for your personal and professional ascent, building higher and stronger than before to give yourself a better well-being. Number 13, guys, growth happens when you turn reflection into action. Reflection without action is like planning without execution. How true growth begins is really at the crossroads of our introspection and our decisive action. Encouraging you to use what you learn to make bold changes and achieve more. Number 14, guys. Break free from nostalgia. Make your memories work for you now. Don't wait days, weeks, months, or years for them to be effective. They can be very comforting, but it can also chain you to the past. So make sure you understand how to use your memories and how to extract the good, the lesson, and throw away the bad. This will help you harness the energy of the old memory and turn the fond recollections into practical fuel for success today, rather than saying, oh my gosh, look what happened to me. Number 15, yesterday's struggles are today's superpowers if you choose to reframe. Your greatest strengths are often forged in fires of adversity. Encouraging yourself to reframe yesterday's struggles and turn them into present-day superpowers for leadership and innovation, that's a key to success. Number 16, transform past discomfort and pain into unique advantages. Discomfort and pain can be a source of deep power. And if you do uncover this, you reveal how you can channel your own unique challenges into unrivaled strengths, making your journey the very foundation of your competitive edge. Don't be afraid of it. Embrace it. Number 17, guys, nothing is wasted. Repurpose every memory for resilience. Resilience is built not from perfection, but from repurposing every experience, good and the bad. Being open to learning is key to success in life. How to extract new strength from old memories and bounce back from anything life throws your way. That might sound like something that's so impossible or so grueling. But once you start to do it, you'll be like, this isn't so hard. Like, I'm really getting this now. Yeah, you're getting it now. That's important, guys. You're getting it. Number 18. The past isn't a prison. Use it as a launch pad for greatness. Don't be confined by your history. Understand that your past is a powerful springboard and can propel you toward bold action, big dreams, and lasting greatness if you're truly focused on it. See, that's the whole key. You've got to be focused on it. Number 19, guys, upgrade your mindset. Recycle every experience for ongoing growth. Growth is an ongoing process, right? One that depends on a flexible, adaptive mindset. And recycling the learning from each experience can help us to keep the sense of being adaptable and primed for success in every season of life, in every shape, in every way. Number 20, guys, reframe, reuse, and rise. Reframe your situation, reuse it, and then rise. As your memories, guys, are fuel for the future. They're not meant to trip you up. They're not meant to hurt you. They're meant to give you the kick to get going. See, guys, the journey doesn't end with reflection. It's all about urging you to continually reframe your old memories, reuse their wisdom, and rise up strong, turning your personal history into the fuel for your brightest future. A lot of people are afraid to embrace the future because they know that it may be different and they don't know if they're ready for it. So they put the blinders on, or they put, the blockades up because they don't believe and trust in themselves enough. Letting go, guys, is not weakness. I said this. It is wisdom. If you seriously choose to incorporate these practices consistently and create a culture where acknowledgement, gratitude, and celebration fuel growth, satisfaction, and high performance, that's where the superstars live. That's where success starts. That's where bolder, grander visions exist. Telling you to reframe something one time is nice, but you have to make a regular, consistent pattern of it. Because it's the consistency that's going to get you acute to things you should be looking for. Doing it one time is nice, but it's not going to help you become any better. Guys, you can tune into my show every single day. The name of my show is Inspirations for Your Life. We are at the end of December 31st. We'll be on the air 4 years in a row. It is my privilege, it is my passion, guys, to guide you toward a more engaging and impactful podcasting experience. Whether you want to listen after the show, whether you want to listen at 3 a.m, whether you want to listen on your drive to the work, whether you want to listen on the plane, whether you want to listen on a workout, whether you want to listen in the shower. It doesn't matter where you listen, as long as it's done with the highest level of intention. Because, see, guys, it's the intention that takes us to the next level, right? You want to elevate your life, and you can elevate your life, but you got to put a little bit of the work in, right? You want to gain that insight. You want to gain that wisdom. You want to attract more inspirational stories so that you can learn from them, but most importantly, so you can actually incorporate them into your own life. That's a powerful thing, guys. Very powerful. And just thinking about, what we said today. We said a lot. We said, don't just remember. You remember we said that? We said, don't just remember. Reframe and reuse those memories for growth. So according to Merriam-Webster, I wanted to read you the definition of reframe in the dictionary. I thought that would be, pretty helpful. Reframe, it's a verb. Okay. And reframed, reframing, reframe, basically frame like a picture. Take a plan. Approach something with a different aspect. If I say to you, reframe the argument, you'll think about a different way to explain it to me. When you do the argument, you have to remember that it's not about the argument, it's about the points. And if you start wondering about your ego, all of a sudden, you're going to lose. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. Be sure to check out BelieveMeAchieve.com for more of my amazing, inspiring creations. Have a great one, everyone, and be well.